All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless Dave here, talking about real music in real time for a few real people, just like you right there, and just like me right here. Journey starts their Las Vegas residency last evening, and I've seen a few of the songs, fan footage via cell phone, and it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm wondering um, if they're using some vocal tracks or what they're doing there. It's not, really hard to not hear that something is going on, but the music itself seems to be played well. What's weird though is the band shows up with a completely different lineup than what they were supposed to be last year. As you remember, it was supposed to be Randy Jackson playing bass and Narada Michael Walden on drums. Well, that has completely fallen through. Marco Mendoza had been playing bass for Journey. The only thing that I've figured out about Marco is that he claims he's just too busy to be in Journey. That to me sounds sounds like a lame excuse, but nobody told me. Nobody called me up and said, "Hey, Marco's gone," and Todd Jensen is in. Ironically, Todd Jensen has spent time with Steve Perry and with the band Hardline, a band that Neil Schon was once in, a band that Dean Castronovo was once in, and I believe a band that Marco Mendoza was once in or might still be in. I can't remember who their bass player is currently. I don't know, maybe Marco's going on tour with Hardline and decided to hang out with them instead of Journey. I did this video about Randy Jackson a few days ago. He did endorse a very controversial book. It's really not all that controversial, but in today's world of the religion of public health, Randy went out there on a limb by himself, much like Eric Clapton, and I'm sure now he's going to be ridiculed by people in the entertainment business. Maybe, look, Randy's a smart guy. Randy is sharp. Randy's a good businessman. Maybe just Randy didn't want to do this. He seemed to not want to show up. He did do one of those online quarantine things last year with the band. It seemed to go okay, but that's about as close as he got to Journey, I think. I don't know, where he was as far as the recording of the new material. He may have participated in that, and we'll find out, if he gets his name on the credits as bass. It would be good in the studio, you think, to have Randy Jackson and Narada Michael Walden. You would think, right? But then you've got Dean Castronovo coming back, who knows the material cold and who also can sing. And I think that's very important to this. And I think the bottom line here is, why pay two drummers to do what one drummer can do? And then this one drummer comes back and he knows the material and he can sing if he has to. My guess is he'll probably be singing a little bit more than he used to, but unfortunately not enough for me. I wish he would be singing more. Again, no offense to Arnell. Like I say, I do believe Journey does utilize some extra enhancing effects while they're on stage. Let's just put it that way. Bands have been doing this for years. Journey's been doing it since the days of Steve Augeri. Jerry. So this is not a big stretch for Journey whatsoever. In fact, it's kind of expected, I think. But Todd Jensen has played with Ozzy, Steve Perry, Alice Cooper, and Paul Rogers, and David Lee Roth. Plus, like I said, Hardline and Steve Perry. So it's interesting. It's interesting. You'll have to check out those live clips. I'm wondering if this is going to be a permanent lineup. Is this going to be the road lineup? Are they going to do more studio stuff? There is an album that is supposed to come out at some point. They've postponed this album a lot, and I was thinking it might drop before the holidays. Not a lot of time left if they're going to get it out there for Christmas consumption. I say that would be a really good idea. If I'm Neil Sean and I'm talking to, the management, the marketing team, and so forth, I am trying to get that album out before Christmas and get it in the hands of folks who are checking out at Walmart or some location that actually has a retail presence where people still go to. I know you can't really get it into many other stores, maybe some mom and pop record stores. I'd like to think there'd be a vinyl edition that you could purchase as well, but we'll find out. I believe Neil Sean leaked the artwork out there, and looks pretty good. Looks like classic Journey, but we still don't know what the name of the album is going to be. So that'll be interesting to figure out as well. So that's kind of it. Just a little update on the Journey situation as, the door kind of revolves a bit here. Some weird stuff happening. And we've got a completely different lineup from that one that supposedly played on that first single that was released, The Way We Used to Be, which apparently is not autobiographical. It's more like the way we're going to be soon. So Todd Jensen in Journey, no sign of Narada Michael Walden. And that's kind of it. See you soon.